What's good, Raider Nation? It's your boy G_Money Raiders, aka Galen, coming to you with another edition of my take of our Oakland Raiders, who won today 45-42 in overtime over the Cleveland Browns. Man, we got a lot to talk about. First, I want to say thank you guys. Thank you, everybody, for liking and subscribing. You're getting me closer and closer to my 500 mark that I'm trying to reach in subscribers. We're doing very well. I appreciate everybody who comments, like my videos. You know, we always have great dialogue. You know me, you comment, I'll, comment back, like what you say, whether you're a Raider fan or you're the opponent team that we play. I will always respond to my subscribers. So let's just get right into this video right now about the Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. So you know how I do it. I talk about offense, defense, special teams, and coaching. So we go with and start with the offense. So in the offense, I want to say it took them a minute to get things right, to get things flowing. But they eventually did it, man. They eventually came through and got it done offensively. Although it took an extra quarter to do it. But hey, we got it done. What I was too happy about on offense was how Carr in the beginning of the game, what I'm noticing about him is he gets a little antsy. And what I mean by that is if you guys go back and think about it, in 2016 when we went 12-4 that year, Derek Carr was always starting off sputtering, but in the end, got all of those fourth quarter comebacks in 2016 and win those games. He kind of settled himself down, settled everybody down, got everybody together and got everybody in position, and they called right plays in order for things, to come out right. So one thing I was a little upset was how he missed Jordy Nelson when he didn't have anybody around him and didn't allow Jordy enough time to turn his head around to be able to see the ball, because had he let Jordy wait a couple more seconds and let Jordy turn his head around, Jordy would have been gone in the first quarter and we would have been up in with our normal 7-0 game. Starting off big in the first half and scoring. So with that being said, that one right there, I was mad about him. I'm mad about him on the 2 picks that he threw. One of them I don't really blame him because it went off of Cook's hands, so I don't really blame him on that one. That's when the Cook's got to either catch or, either catch or either make it hard for another defender to be able to get to that ball. But other than that, he did fairly well today. Carr being that's who I'm referring to, did a fairly well job today in getting certain things done for the offense and setting the offense up. The only thing that I was really mad about was on how I'm still noticing on certain plays that he and Amari Cooper are still having a little small issue on, even though Coop did go for a big game today. He was over 100 yards today. I was very, very happy overall how, he incorporated all the receivers in this game today. I was a little tidbit upset with the whole Martavis Bryant drop. That was big. That would have been huge. But that play, if y'all think about it, even though Martavis dropped that ball, that play right there made Cleveland get honest. Even though the Raiders didn't go back into throwing a deep ball again after that, which I believe they need to do that a little more often. But if you think about it from that play, when they did go to that play, it kept Cleveland off, and it actually kind of spurred Cleveland not to be able to do the blitzing that Greg Williams loves to do, because we all know Greg Williams' defense, they do all those exotic blitzes. The other part about the offense that I'm really, upset about was I would like to be able to see people break off their routes when they know, when they see a team blitzing. And Carr knows that, when they were blitzing, because on a couple of those, Cleveland ended up getting to Carr, in which I believe the game kind of would have been over. Wouldn't have to go into overtime if in that fourth quarter when they were, in field goal range at the time, and Cleveland ended up blitzing and ended up sacking Carr, which took them out of field goal range. And so it ended up being that way. But that I didn't like. There's just certain things that I just feel like that those plays like that is what the Raiders need to do on the Martavis Bryant play. It opens up so much more. I want to say I was great to see Jordy get his touchdowns, which I like. That 2-point conversion was excellent. Reminded me of Crabtree, even though the defender was on him. In that 2-point conversion, no flag was thrown, but hey, we still end up getting the 2-point conversion and winning the game, basically. The other part of the offense that I didn't like was the fact that our offensive line got kind of pushed pretty bad today, y'all. I don't know if that was due to the fact of Penn getting hurt early in the game and then having to come out, and then the rookie Marshall, I think that's what his name is, came in, and he did a fairly decent job, at that right tackle position. Colton Miller, boy, that boy Garrett was giving Colton all he can handle. And I'm going to tell y'all, man, I'm going to give Colton a big, big thumbs up because he had a job on him today. That Myles Garrett guy is no joke, man. He is no joke. I see why, the Browns made him the #1 pick overall to get the pass rushing that they need. So as far as that concerned, I didn't like how the way that, our offensive line allowed them to really dictate a lot what was going on as far as the offensive scheme was going. Running back wise, Marshawn did get his 100 yards in the game. He played well as always. I'm a little pissed off how the way they blew that fucking whistle on him when he wasn't even down, talking about forward progress. And, he was clearly not down, and clearly his momentum was not stopped, when he bounced off the guy. So that play right there kind of pissed me off right there on that. So that went all right. And tight end Cook, good Lord, man. Another 100-yard game. Another. But this time, we got 100 yards from a receiver and 100 yards from our tight end. Our tight end is the best tight end in the league, man. I don't care, by far, bar none. I believe we need to solidify and lock Cook up, man. Period. Some way, somehow. Because he is a nightmare of a matchup against any defense. Because you can't put a linebacker on him and you can't put a cornerback on him. And he definitely will kill a safety. So, with that being said, like I said, the O-line, I was just a little upset with them how they got pushed around a little bit today. So overall, I like what the offense did in the first half. The second half, they did a little bit more better as far as, getting the ball out and going to the receivers. Carr had to resort to a lot more passing in this game than normal. So, hey, he got the ball out and got the ball to places that were it needed to be and should have been. Like I said, there's a couple in there. What I didn't like was the interception that he threw. I didn't like that, but he didn't force nothing on the interception that he did throw. So I'm not really going to hold or harp over that with him on those situations. So overall, the offense, like I said, they did fairly well. Everybody was incorporated in the game today. Nelson got in the game. Coop was in the game. Cook was in the game. Marshawn was in the game. Even Seth Roberts and Martavis Bryant was even in the game. So, in the end, I just believe that our offense, once everybody really gets Gruden's offense and get Gruden's offense down, because we all know it took, when Gruden first came here, it took them guys a minute to get used to Gruden's offense. But I believe once they do get certain things down, certain plays that they're able to look at and say, okay, we like that, everything will start turning around. Defense, man, I'm going to give y'all kudos. That defensively, you allowed too many rushing yards again. Chubb came in and ran 2 big run plays. Hyde ran hard. you know, as far as, you know, getting yardage done. I mean, running wise, we got ran on pretty well again today. So some way, somehow, we got to find a way to, you know, get that fixed. You know, it was in the first half, you know, they were just running all over us, man. And then in the second half, we kind of stiffened up a little bit in the second half. But by the third, they went back to, you know, that well and killed us again on the run play. It's one play that I'm really, really upset at, but I'm going to get to that in a minute, and it has to do with Garyon. But I want to mention Garyon's first interception with the pick six. That was huge. That was huge because that set everything up. Now, the Raiders could have been up by more points, but like I said, we're going to talk about that in a minute. But yeah, Garyon did things to me that I felt like he did very well. But when he gave up that long run by the rookie Callaway, I did not like that. How the way he was up on him on a third down. The third down was the key. That's one of the things when I talked in my preview video, I wanted to see the defense get off of third downs. And there was too many times in this game where Cleveland got, you know, were in third and long situations and they still found a way to get first downs on third downs. Now, their third down efficiency wasn't good, but they still found certain ways to get, you know, their those third downs that they needed early in the game. We got some pressure on Baker Mayfield, which I liked. That was early in the game, and then we started getting kind of pressure on him toward the middle of the game, and then lost getting pressure on him toward the end. I don't know what happened to Bruce Irvin. Bruce almost had 2 sacks today. He just missed one, where that would have been his third sack. Then he would have been one behind Matt, because I'm getting sick and tired of all these people talking about how many sacks Matt got and how many sacks Matt this. But you know what, Raider Nation, you know how we got to look at that? Look at that as good PR. Look at that as good PR for the Raiders. Because even though they keep talking about Mac and what Mac doing over here in Chicago and how Chicago is looking, which they are looking pretty good, but overall, our defense, you know, we still do need a pass rusher, another pass rusher, because I thought Arden Key was going to turn the table and turn the tide around, you know, because he was looking decent as the games were going on, but he still got some stuff to learn. So I was thinking of, I don't know, y'all let me know. Junior Gillette is, or yeah, his name Gillette or Gillette, one of those, is still out there as a pass rusher. Y'all let me know in the comment section of what y'all think on that. So, but defense, 3 turnovers, big. I want to just, like, I'm very proud of D. Still got some work to do, but I'm very proud of the D. Special teams, we missed 2 field goals. The guys, new kicker, I get it. I wasn't too happy about Gruden going for that and overtime, kicking that 50-yard field goal on the dirt when you know that the guy had a little bit of problem. I know he made 1 on the dirt, but that wasn't 50 yards. He's not quite there yet to kick off the dirt to me on a 50-yard field goal. But give him time. And I don't like how the way his kickoffs weren't going in the end zone. They were bouncing in the end zone on certain ones, but it wasn't, you know, going into the end zone. But overall, this game was much needed. We got our win, 1-3, so we're not part of no losing team. I think Arizona's still the only one. We still got some cleanup to do. Penalties were better in this game. It wasn't so many of them, but they were a lot better. But I want to give, you know, straight kudos to Cleveland. That's a good team. That's a really good team, y'all. I mean, them boys were coming today, and that man Greg Williams got a great defense. So I'm not going to, you know, say too much more. The Raiders got their win. That's what I wanted to talk about and let y'all know that I'm very happy. Y'all should be happy. Raider Nation, we got our first win. So now we can go during the week and just be happy for this week right here and get ready for who's next. I think it's San Diego is next is who we have. So we got to be ready for them. Got to be ready for Phillip Rivers. So It's your boy G underscore Money Raiders, aka Galen, signing off, letting y'all know our Oakland Raiders won today. Got off the winless column, beat Cleveland 45-42 in overtime. So don't forget, like and subscribe, comment. You know, sorry for the long video, but hey, this was a long time coming that we needed this win, and we got the win, and we got the victory. So I want to also say, as I do at the end of every video that I do, I want to, you know, let y'all know this videos and all the videos I do are sponsored by All Year Tutoring. If you have a child that needs tutoring, no matter where you are, whether you're on the West Coast or here on the East Coast, you know, let my woman know I'm trying to, you know, support my woman and her cause of, you know, tutoring young children that may need it. So it don't matter where you guys are. I'll put the link in the description box, but it's www.allyourtutoring.com, and just call. So once again, thank you for watching my videos. Hope y'all enjoy yourselves tonight. We can all sleep tonight feeling good about ourselves because we got that victory. Once again, it's your boy G underscore Money Raiders, aka Galen, signing out. Don't forget to like and subscribe my videos and comment, and don't forget to hit that bell button so you know when my videos come up. Your boy's on there. All right, help me out. Just help me out. Try to get to that 500, y'all. All right, peace out, Raider Nation. We got our win, 45-42.